Alrighty, so we are back on some Call of Duty today, and I want to apologize for there not being a third X-Defiant video like I talked about in my X-Defiant videos. Firstly, I just want to say thank you for all the support on those X-Defiant videos, by the way. I think one of them has upwards of almost 100 views, which is absolutely crazy because I'm not even good at playing the game. It was strictly just me yapping, so I really do appreciate all the support on that. And I apologize that there wasn't a third video. I thought that the playtest went until midnight of Sunday and it only went till 7, so by the time I got home from doing my errands and whatnot, there was no time for me to record, but luckily we're back on COD with a new event, so everything kind of worked out. But before we get into the new event, I kind of wanted to show you guys the weapon blueprint that we wound up unlocking from the last event. I know I talked about this a lot and I never wound up showing it off, but here it is. This is the blueprint completely stripped down. Oh, actually I have a long barrel. Here's the blueprint completely stripped down. This is what the camo looks like by default. It has that cool pulsing green in there, which I think is really sick. But what's also really cool about this is you can stack camos over top of that blueprint. So for example, if we come over here to the Interstellar camo, you can see that it stacks over and the green kind of goes through it. So I wanted to just show off some of the cooler camos that I think. Obviously Interstellar looks pretty cool here because of the black, and then the green pulses through. If there was a way to make the barrel black and not the Interstellar camo, I think this would be super cool to see. But yeah, here it is. Here's a barrel. Granted, I don't know if this build is good at all, but if you put on this little barrel at the end, you get the full effect where the camo basically is completely black and then the green pulses through. I think this is super sick. Let's see what other camos we can put on. The Borealis camo kind of looks cool. It's blue with the green pulsing through instead this time. Unironically, the Serpentine camo from Zombies looks really cool too, because this makes it all black and gold. Like the green's not there anymore. And the event camo, ooh, what about the ghillie one? Okay, it's all purple and the green will come through. This looks like vintage Halloween. This is cool, like early 2000s Halloween kind of camo. Okay, that one looks cool too. I think the only other one that might look cool is this Magma one. It kind of gives like Spawn vibes with the whole, you know, green with the reds and the purples. It's kind of cool. It's not the best, but it's kind of cool. What about the Dune one? Does Dune one look cool at all? No, not at all. Honestly, what about some of these wavelength camos? Do any of these look cool? Okay, wait, this kind of looks sick. What if I go to a green one? Okay, there's something there. There's definitely something there. I don't know if it's... Whoa, this camo looks sick on this one. Now with the green, just like the overall camo. Dude, some of these camos are funky because they lay over the gun different. It makes the whole gun the secondary color of the camo and not the main camo, which is kind of cool. Well, that's enough looking at the gun. I just kind of wanted to show it off for you guys before we started talking about the event. I talked about how cool this camo and gun might look for a while, so just wanted to show that off before we started the video. But now on to the main event, the new Vortex Virus mainframe event. If we come into here, they have 12 tiers with a cool animated camo at the end, and this is just like all the other ones. It's a very basic XP ladder. I think it's like about 500,000 XP, and then you unlock the camo, which is pretty cool. Got some weapon stickers, some double XP, some large decals, battle pass stuff, emblems, you know, just the usual shenanigans I've got. This fly charm is kind of cool because it's like pixel art. But other than that, there's not too much I'm interested in except for this camo here. It does say that it's animated, so I'm assuming it's going to be hopefully like a cool pulsing glitch kind of effect, like my webcam, because it's broken and I need to fix it. Most likely it'll just be like a static camo that scrolls, but I hope that it's got a little bit more intricacies than that. It seems like the event is based around this bad boy right here, the Horseman Virus skin. I'm assuming this is another version of those Horseman skins that they've had all throughout the Call of Duty lifespan, but a lot of people on Twitter were complaining a ton over the skins that we're having added, like this dinosaur guy. I know the Godzilla one's got a lot of hate, and this dude now too, but these are some of the best selling skins. And like, dude, have you played Advanced Warfare? Advanced Warfare had some wacky stuff, and Call of Duty Ghosts had some of my favorite content with the Michael Myers thing in the forest. You could play as the Predator from Alien vs Predator and the Predator movies, like as a kill streak. Like, those things were super sick, and I really didn't see too many people complaining about that. So I don't know where everyone has stuck in their head that a war accurate game will be good for COD. It's not, dude. Have a little bit of fun. These things are sick, dude. But with all my yapping out of the way, I think what we're gonna do is wind up hopping in the Vortex mosh pit maps and do I think we're gonna try to complete this Sidewinder here. I think I only need 10 more kills. I need 11 more kills with the Interstellar camo to complete that weapon mastery. And then I believe I'm also working on the MTZ now as well. So I think we'll just mess around in the Vortex mosh pit, get a couple kills with these, and that'll be the video. Yeah, when it comes down to the weapon mastery grind, I think I have one or two more battle rifles left, but after that then it's the rest of the gun. So I'm not making amazing progress on it, but I have the assault rifles done, the battle rifles basically done, and then the snipers done. So the hardest ones honestly are probably going to be like the SMGs and the LMGs, just because there's the most of them, but the shotguns and some of the secondary pistols should go by no problem. And when I wind up doing some of these event challenges and stuff that require other guns to be used, I wind up slapping the camos on it to kind of like do two challenges at once, the challenge that the event wants and then also the mastery challenge. So slowly I'm inching towards unlocking all of them, but it's going to be a long grind for sure. But alright, so we need 11 kills with this bad boy. Now granted, this thing might be decent on core. I know in hardcore this thing was absolutely atrocious to use because of how, oh lord, we're getting slammed like this. Oh, it might be a bad day. Yeah, but like I was saying, this thing is pretty bad on hardcore just because of the rate of fire. It winds up being so slow that if you don't hit the first initial bullet, or like if your first initial bullet gets a hit marker, you're almost like guaranteed losing the gunfight because the next bullet doesn't fly out fast enough in order to kill the guy. There's one. Oh my god, we got 2 out of that? That might be it. I think we got them all. Did we? Yes, there's the weapon mastery. Let's go. A little double kill drop shot to finish it off. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. Alright, now for the MTZ. I'm so glad to be off the Sidewinder. Oh, the game's over anyway. It took me the whole game to get 11 kills. Things we love to see. Yeah, I was gonna say the Sidewinder is absolutely atrocious. I mean, it kills in about 3 bullets, but just because the rate of fire is so slow, it is awful to use. I'm so happy that I'm off of it. That might be the worst one to try to do this challenge with. It was not fun by any means. Okay, here we are. The Sidewinder completionist thing has been achieved, and I believe that, yeah, we have the MTZ to do. Oh wow, so the MTZ is the last one. Okay, so we'll be done with the battle rifles probably today, because I'll wind up grinding that out for the rest of the day. Yeah, then we just have SMGs, shotguns, LMGs, marksman rifles, and then the melee, it'll wind up being only the secondary ones because the riot show isn't for Modern Warfare 3. So yeah, we got a little bit to do here, but nothing too crazy. Like I said, it's going to be a slow grind, but something to do when the game gets a little bit slow, or just something to do when I'm leveling up. Yeah, one thing that I'll definitely say right off the bat that I noticed from playing XDefiant a little bit is the aim assist is so much stronger on COD. Like, I didn't realize it was as bad as it was until I played XDefiant. Another thing I'll say about XDefiant is the frames that I wound up getting. I'm sure it's on my end because I was seeing other people play and they were not getting similar frames, but I don't know how to fix it at all. I tried messing with the frame rate settings actually in the game and I couldn't get it working. For that entire game, I was only playing about 45 frames. I wasn't even on 60 frames. Nowhere near 120. Like, I was stuck on 45 frames, which was very weird. So I guess a large reason of why that game felt so choppy was because I was only playing on 45 frames per second. But hopefully when the actual game comes out, I can figure out those settings, or maybe it'll just be fixed. I don't know. Like, Modern Warfare 3 had a similar issue where when I was playing during the beta, it wouldn't go over a certain amount of frames and I got a ton of packet bursts. But once the game came out, it wound up fixing itself, so who knows. But either way, I miss the movement a little bit. I really do. XDefiant feels special, and I hope that we can get to a point where I'll have XDefiant and COD to play kind of simultaneously. I don't want to feel like I have to pick between the two. I kind of like having a couple games to play at once that I don't really have to pay attention to the story for, and just kind of like go brain dead and play. But yeah, I think that's going to wind up doing it for the video. I just kind of wanted to make a little welcome back to COD video and talk about the new event. I don't know how long it's going to take me to finish this one. I imagine maybe 2, maybe 3 days to get the camo, but as always, I'll get the camo and I'll wind up showing it off for you guys. Again, thank you guys just for all the support on everything that I make. My Lies of P streams are doing really good. The X-Defiant video somehow did good. Meanwhile, it was just like 20 minutes of me yapping, but and as always, the COD support is amazing. So thank you guys so much for all the support, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.